listening to the Holy Bible 1-Year Challenge with Master Storyteller Michael Wood, featuring the easy-to-read version and used by permission from Bible League International. Enjoy the show!
Hello everyone, welcome to day 70. We're continuing in the book of Leviticus. Trouble comes to someone who decides to curse God. He cursed God using the Lord's own name. He's brought before Moses, and you'll have to stick around to find out what exactly happened to him. We're also continuing in the book of Mark. The Romans are good at executing people. They are professional soldiers. And so when Joseph of Arimathea wants to take Jesus' body, he asks Pilate. But before Pilate will release Jesus' body to Joseph, he checks with his officers to make sure he's dead. This is important because some people believe Jesus never really died. He just maybe passed out or climbed down off the cross or something like that. But the soldiers are reporting that Jesus was in fact dead. And we know that's one thing soldiers know how to do, is kill people. After that, Jesus is brought into a tomb that's literally carved into the rocks, and a large stone goes and covers the entrance. This way, nobody can go in and steal the body. If you enjoy the show, visit me at patreon.com/storymaster. You'll find the link in the description box below. By contributing as little as $1 per month, you will enable me to continue this ministry, and you'll get cool rewards too. Together, we're going to get through the Bible in 1 year. Let's get started. Leviticus 23. The special festivals. The Lord said to Moses,
"Tell the Israelites, you will announce the Lord's chosen festivals as holy meetings. These are my special festivals."
Following are more details from the Lord. Sabbath. Work for 6 days, but the seventh day, the Sabbath, will be a special day of rest, a holy meeting. You must not do any work. It is a day of rest to honor the Lord in all your homes. The Passover. These are the Lord's chosen festivals. You will announce the holy meetings at the times chosen for them. The Lord's Passover is on the 14th day of the first month, just before dark. The Festival of Unleavened Bread. The Lord's Festival of Unleavened Bread is on the 15th day of the same month. You will eat unleavened bread for 7 days. On the first day of this festival, you will have a special meeting. You must not do any work on that day. For 7 days, you will bring sacrifices offered as gifts to the Lord. Then there will be another special meeting on the 7th day. You must not do any work on that day. The Festival of the First Harvests. The Lord said to Moses,
"Tell the Israelites, you will enter the land that I will give you and reap its harvest."
At that time, you must bring in the first sheaf of your harvest to the priest. The priest will lift the sheaf to show it was offered before the Lord. Then you will be accepted. The priest will present the sheaf on Sunday morning. On the day when you present the sheaf, you will offer a 1-year-old male lamb. There must be nothing wrong with that lamb. That lamb will be a burnt offering to the Lord. You must also offer a grain offering of 16 cups of fine flour mixed with olive oil. You must also offer 1 quart of wine. The smell of that offering will please the Lord. You must not eat any of the new grain or fruit or bread made from the new grain until you bring that offering to your God. This law will always continue through your generations, wherever you live. The Festival of Harvest. From that Sunday morning, the day you bring the sheaf to be presented to God, count 7 weeks. On the Sunday following the 7th week, that is 50 days later, you will bring a new grain offering to the Lord. On that day, bring 2 loaves of bread from your homes. That bread will be lifted up to show it was offered to God. Use yeast and 16 cups of flour to make those loaves of bread. That will be your gift to the Lord from your first harvest. With these grain offerings, bring 1 bull, 1 ram, and 7 1-year-old male lambs for burnt offerings to the Lord. There must be nothing wrong with these animals. Offer them together with the grain offerings and the drink offerings. The smell of these offerings made by fire will be pleasing to the Lord. You will also offer 1 male goat for a sin offering and 2 one-year-old male lambs as a fellowship offering. The priest will lift them up with the bread from the first harvest to show they were offered with the 2 lambs before the Lord. They are holy to the Lord. They will belong to the priest. On that same day, you will call a holy meeting. You must not do any work. This law continues forever in all your homes. Also, when you harvest the crops on your land, don't cut all the way to the corners of your field. Don't pick up the grain that falls on the ground. Leave it for poor people and for foreigners traveling through your country.
I am the Lord your God.
The Festival of Trumpets. Again, the Lord said to Moses,
Tell the Israelites, on the first day of the 7th month, you must have a special day of rest.
Blow the trumpet to remind the people that this is a holy meeting. You must not do any work. You must bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. The Day of Atonement. The Lord said to Moses,
The Day of Atonement will be on the 10th day of the 7th month. There will be a holy meeting.
You must not eat food, and you must bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. You must not do any work on that day, because it is the Day of Atonement. On that day, the priests will go before the Lord and perform the ceremony that makes you pure. Anyone who refuses to fast on this day must be separated from their people.
If anyone does any work on this day, I will destroy that person from among the people.
You must not do any work at all. This is a law that continues forever for you, wherever you live. It will be a special day of rest for you. You must not eat food. You will start this special day of rest on the evening following the 9th day of the month. This special day of rest continues from that evening until the next evening. The Festival of Shelters. Again, the Lord said to Moses,
Tell the Israelites, on the 15th day of the 7th month is the Festival of Shelters.
This festival to the Lord will continue for 7 days. There will be a holy meeting on the first day. You must not do any work. You will bring offerings as gifts to the Lord for 7 days. On the 8th day, you will have another holy meeting. You must not do any work. You will bring an offering as a gift to the Lord. These are the Lord's special festivals. There will be holy meetings during these festivals. You will bring offerings as gifts to the Lord, burnt offerings, grain offerings, sacrifices, and drink offerings. You will bring these gifts at the right time. You will celebrate these festivals in addition to remembering the Lord's Sabbath days. You will offer these gifts in addition to your other gifts and any offerings you give as payment for your special promises. They will be in addition to any special offerings you want to give to the Lord. On the 15th day of the 7th month, when you have gathered in the crops of the land, you will celebrate the Lord's festival for 7 days. The first day will be a special day of rest, and then the 8th day will also be a special day of rest. On the first day, you will take good fruit from fruit trees, and you will take branches from palm trees, poplar trees, and willow trees by the brook. You will celebrate before the Lord your God for 7 days. You will celebrate this festival to the Lord for 7 days each year. This law will continue forever. You will celebrate this festival in the 7th month. You will live in temporary shelters for 7 days. All the people born in Israel will live in them. Why?
So all your descendants will know that I made the Israelites live in temporary shelters during the time I brought them out of Egypt. I am the Lord your God.
So Moses told the Israelites about all the special meetings to honor the Lord. Leviticus 24. The lampstand and the holy bread. The Lord said to Moses,
Command the Israelites to bring to you pure oil from crushed olives. That oil is for the lamps that must burn without stopping.
The following are further instructions from the Lord. Aaron will keep the light burning in the meeting tent before the Lord from evening until morning. This light will be outside the curtain that hangs in front of the box that holds the agreement. This law will continue forever. Aaron must always keep the lamps burning on the lampstand of pure gold before the Lord. Take fine flour and bake 12 loaves with it. Use 16 cups of flour for each loaf. Put them in 2 rows on the golden table before the Lord. 6 loaves will be in each row. Put pure frankincense on each row. This will help the Lord remember the gift. Every Sabbath day, Aaron will put the bread in order before the Lord. This must be done forever. This agreement with the Israelites will continue forever. That bread will belong to Aaron and his sons. They will eat the bread in a holy place because that bread is one of the special gifts to the Lord. It is Aaron's share forever. There was a son of an Israelite woman and an Egyptian father. He was walking among the Israelites, and he started fighting in camp. The Israelite woman's son began cursing, using the Lord's name in a bad way. So the people brought him to Moses. The name of the man's mother was Shelomith, the daughter of Dibri from the tribe of Dan. The people held him as a prisoner and waited for the Lord's command to be made clear to them. Then the Lord said to Moses,
"Bring the man who cursed to a place outside the camp. Then bring together everyone who heard him curse. They will put their hands on his head, and then all the people must throw stones at him and kill him. You must tell the Israelites, anyone who curses their God must be punished. Anyone who speaks against the name of the Lord must be put to death. All the people must stone him. Any foreigner or anyone born in Israel who uses the Lord's name in a bad way must be put to death."
The following are more details from the Lord. And whoever kills another person must be put to death. Whoever kills an animal that belongs to another person must give another animal to take its place. And whoever causes an injury to their neighbor must be given the same kind of injury: a broken bone for a broken bone, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. The same kind of injury a person gives another person must be given that person. Whoever kills an animal must pay for the animal, but whoever kills another person must be put to death. The law will be the same for foreigners and for people from your own country.
This is because I am the Lord your God.
Then Moses spoke to the Israelites, and they took the man who cursed to a place outside the camp. Then they killed him with stones. So the Israelites did just what the Lord had commanded Moses. Mark chapter 15, verses 33 to 47. At noon, the whole country became dark. The darkness continued until 3 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, Jesus cried out loudly, "Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani." This means, my God, why have you left me alone?" Some of the people standing there heard this. They said,
"Listen, he is calling Elijah."
One of them ran and filled a sponge with sour wine, and he used a stick to hold the sponge up for Jesus to drink from it. The man said, "We should wait now and see if Elijah will come to take him down from the cross." Then Jesus cried out loudly and died. When Jesus died, the curtain in the temple was torn into 2 pieces. The tear started at the top and tore all the way to the bottom. The army officer who was standing there in front of the cross saw what happened when Jesus died. The officer said,
This man really was the Son of God.
Some women were standing away from the cross, watching. Among these women were Mary Magdalene, Salome, and Mary, the mother of James, the younger one, and Joseph. These were the women who had followed Jesus in Galilee and cared for him. Many other women who had come with Jesus to Jerusalem were also there. This day was called Preparation Day. That means the day before the Sabbath day. It was becoming dark. A man named Joseph from Arimathea, was brave enough to go to Pilate and ask for Jesus' body. Joseph was an important member of the High Council. He was one of the people who wanted God's kingdom to come. Pilate was surprised to hear that Jesus was already dead, so he called for the army officer in charge and asked him if Jesus was already dead. When Pilate heard it from the officer, he told Joseph he could have the body. Joseph bought some linen cloth. He took the body from the cross, wrapped it in the linen, and put the body in a tomb that had been dug out of a wall of rock. Then he closed the tomb by rolling a large stone to cover the entrance. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Joseph, saw the place where Jesus was put. Psalm chapter 32, a maskil of David. It is a great blessing for people when they are forgiven for the wrongs they have done, when their sins are pardoned. It is a great blessing for people when the Lord removes their sin from his record, when they don't try to hide anything. When I refused to confess my sin, I became weak and miserable, groaning in pain all day long. Day and night I felt your punishment. My strength evaporated like water in the summer heat. Selah. But then I decided to confess my sins to you, Lord. I stopped hiding my guilt. I said, I will tell the Lord all the wrongs I have done, and you forgave all my sins. Selah. So all your faithful people should pray to you while they can. Then, when trouble rises like a flood, it will not reach them. You are a hiding place for me. You protect me from trouble. You surround me and protect me. So I sing about the way you saved me. Selah. You said,
I will teach you and show you how you should live. I will advise you and watch over you. Don't be like a stupid horse or mule that runs away unless you control it with a bit and bridle.
many pains will come to the wicked, but the Lord's faithful love will surround those who trust in him. Good people, rejoice and be very happy in the Lord. All you who want to do right, rejoice. Thank you, everyone. That was day 70. Join us for day 71. In Leviticus 25, we hear about the time of rest for the land itself. And then this special event called the Jubilee that happens every 49 years. And some good news in chapter 26. We get to hear about some of the rewards for obeying God. And we will finish the book of Mark, where Jesus lying there dead in the tomb is not the end of the story. And then we see Jesus perform yet another miracle at the very end of the chapter. We hope you enjoyed today's verses. Be sure to leave us a positive review and to share this podcast with your friends and family. Please join us for the next episode as we experience the Bible in 1 year.
Did you know we offer online courses in creative writing, literature, and web design? Visit us at storymaster.online to learn more.